Central Historical Preservation Commission. It's June 8th, 2022, and the time is 5:30. We'll start with the roll call. In McFarland.
Present.
Heath.
Here.
Dunn.
Here.
Council Member Gindelsberger.
Here.
All right.
And
okay.
DeAndrea.
And DeAndrea present. Sorry.
No.
All right. Obviously, we don't have anybody here out in the seating area for public comment, so we'll move on to unfinished business. And the first item up is update regarding the Thomas Aiken home located at 78 East Akins Road. Mm-hmm. And I've made attempts to get hold of the owner, and I've had no luck personally.
Okay. That's why I put this on the agenda, is just to see if there was any. We had talked about earlier to go ahead and keep this in the unfinished business section just as a rolling update, so I just put it back in there.
Perfect. So. Okay, so let's go on to item B. It's continued discussion on the formation of the Historical House Resource Guide, and I know that the previous Commissioner Fenn had done some work with you. Yeah,
we, what I was hoping, and I had told this on the last council or commission meeting, is that what I was hoping for, Commissioner Fenn had given me these websites where you could go and kind of do it yourself, which is lovely, and I can happily hand that out to anybody that asks. But what I was hoping is that we could actually, if anybody comes across or actually goes out onto the website and finds any contractors that are historic preservation oriented, that would be great, and that's the kind of resource guide I'm trying to make, because most of the people that own the historic houses don't want to do it themselves. They want a professional.
I understand.
And so I have 3 names already that I've started in the resource guide, and I was hoping to rely on you guys to maybe see if you can scrounge any names at all. What I have found is that most of the historic preservation professionals are actually in Oregon, and some of them come over to Idaho. But we do have 2 or 3 here in Idaho that are actually local. So I've got 3 names, and I was hoping to add to them if you guys came across any.
Okay, we can look at that. What is the plan? Is it going to be an actual link on the site, or?
I was thinking a link on the site, or we could actually make a brochure to hand out. It doesn't have to be an expensive brochure with glossy paper or anything. It could just literally be printer paper and a trifold and say these are historic house resources if you would like to fix the masonry on your house, the shingles, the windows, anything like that. I was going through a webinar, and they had said that if historic homeowners have the resources at their fingertips, they are more likely to actually undertake preserving their house and preserving it correctly than just letting it go.
Agree. So I think maybe the link on the site with the resources added, and then maybe some links to the state or other sites that they can get resources from.
The state meaning?
Like the historical group with the state of Idaho?
So the historic state with the group of Idaho, that's actually where I got the 3 resources, because that's all they have.
Okay. Yeah, I would guess that's going to be
limited. They don't have many.
So
yeah.
How do you know that they're certified historical homes? Do they have a certification, or they just have that knowledge base?
They would probably say it on their website, that they have worked with historic homes or are historic preservation oriented, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have a wood professional. He's from New England.
Oh, great.
And he is one of those true.
That would be wonderful.
Does everything by hand, and would be a good resource for somebody.
Okay, then let's put that on the resource guide. That would be great. If you all could just email me anything that you have, that would be great. And the more names, the better. I'm gonna maybe put some that are from Oregon. If people are really, really gung ho to help preserve their house, they could reach out to the ones in Oregon that come to Idaho. But yeah, the state mainly their historic preservation guides are out of state. Everybody's in Oregon, Washington, and California.
Understand. Okay,
So,
all right,
yeah.
well, we'll definitely try to get you some more resources and to add to the list.
That'd be great. Thank you
All right.
so much.
And then the third item on the unfinished business is the discussion regarding the participation of
Yes.
the Family Fun Night and Eagle Fun Days on July 8th, 9th.
Yes. And I, again, will just talk about this. So I had said at the last meeting, and that's why it's a continued discussion, is that, I don't know if you remember, Commissioner DeAndrea, that Family Fun Night, we only had about 6 people come. Remember, it was the night, on Friday night, we were in
Gerber?
at Gerber Park.
Yeah.
We had put all that work into it and set up all that, and we had,
Well, I think more people were at the park for the water festivities.
Right.
Nobody really even went to the other
right.
vendors and people that were obviously trying to, get somebody's
Right.
attention.
So I was thinking maybe the HPC skip that and we just put all of our energy into the family fun days on Saturday and really put our energy there instead of family fun night. But that was just an idea and obviously just my opinion. So,
I working it myself personally, I think that we get more value out of the Saturday event.
yeah, that's what
A lot of people are interested in knowing a little bit more about Eagle.
right.
So I agree.
I would agree as well.
Oh,
So
okay.
do we want to motion on that or do we need to?
I don't think we need a motion on that.
Okay.
But we will need a motion, obviously, on the minutes when we get down to that.
And then what are your thoughts and plans for the day?
Well, we were probably going to share a booth like before. Hannah probably is going to be there as myself, and then I didn't know if we wanted one other person to come from HPC or 2 other people to come from HPC. And we have already decided at the museum to this year do 500 or 600 bags of the bell jinglers, because those went over like hotcakes last year.
Gotcha.
What was that?
They're called bell jinglers or bell shakers, and they are a wooden rod, wooden dowel, and you slip bells onto a pipe cleaner and wrap it around the wooden dowel, and you have an automatic bell shaker, and the kids go nuts for them. In fact, we ran out halfway through.
Yeah, I thought that was the Christmas when we did that.
Christmas.
No, it was
Country Christmas?
no harvest.
Harvest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had thought at the museum, this is a much bigger blowout than either Country Christmas or Harvest Fest, and we might bring back bell jinglers Harvest Fest, or by that time we may have thought of some other fun craft to give away, like buy something from Oriental Trading, just a take home craft and hand that out. I just got to thinking about it, and I thought, Eagle Fun Days is a much bigger blowout and a much bigger turnout, and we have the museum has the budget, so we were going to go ahead and do the 600 bell jinglers, or packages of the bell jinglers.
What are the hours of the event?
The hour events runs from 10 to 2, so we should probably be there 9, I would say, and get set up. And it's at the same location before, right in front of Smoky Mountain Pizza. And again, I just need my husband will help us set up, because we have a tent, we have a table, and we have a tablecloth. And I thought to just go ahead and put the HPC tablecloth up and call it, and
That'll
that'd be
work.
fine.
So for the commissioners, I'm thinking maybe somebody from 10 to 12, and I usually help out with that, so.
Oh, yeah.
And I would be more than happy to come earlier to help, pick up that, the table and everything.
Okay. Oh, that'd be great.
So, and then somebody from noon to 2?
Yeah, I can work as well.
Okay.
Noon to 2 or,
I think noon to 2 would be great.
Okay,
Yeah,
that'd be great.
and then do you need help putting those bulletin boards together?
I've
or
got
have
people.
You got people?
I got
You
people.
that
I-
owe you?
No, I've got people on a payroll that, that do that. Her
And then
name's Hannah.
if Commissioner Heath wants to join at either the AM or afternoon one, you're welcome to if you're around.
Okay.
I know it's
I
the-
just have little kids, so I can't guarantee
Well, hopefully
where I
you
will
will
be
be
at
there
that.
with your little kid.
Well, you could just.
We come out for the parade and get a little soaked and.
You can just come by and visit us.
Yeah.
How about
of course,
that?
yeah.
That's fine.
perfect.
Is that
Yeah.
Eagle Days where they have the cars as well? or-
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. That is where they have the cars, the Wet and Wild Parade,
Yeah,
the
okay.
vendors,
Yeah.
about 30,000 people. It's
fun.
intense.
It's a great
It is a fun
time.
day.
It is fun.
Okay.
People from out of the area actually travel here to do Eagle Fun Days. It's big.
And they come home for that.
Yeah, yes. It's a big thing, big to do.
All right.
I was just curious, have you guys ever thought of having a booth at like the art walk? Or have you done that before?
We've thought about having a booth at the Art Walk. We've thought about having a booth at, so are you talking museum or HPC?
HPC.
HPC. We've thought about having a booth at the Saturday market. Does the Art Walk need to be art related?
I don't know. I just felt like the people that come out for that might be people that,
Right.
live here and are interested in,
Historic
historic
houses.
information.
Yeah. If it doesn't need to be art related, that's a possibility. I mean, we would have to dig into it. you
Okay.
know?
Yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Yeah.
Good idea. Definitely. Now, I don't know if on those events, like the market, the farmer's market and the art events, if the city actually sets up awnings and things like that for those events. I think the
I do
individual.
remember at the art walk, like by the fountain last year, there was an eagle pop-up or something.
I don't-
It might have just been with the city.
Could have been, because I've never actually done the Art Walk, so I
Okay.
don't know.
It was an election year, so.
It could have
Okay.
been.
No, I'm teasing. All right. Okay, so I think, anything else on the Eagle Fun Days?
No, I'll email everybody and kind of give you a little, as we get closer, give you a little reminder of what we're doing and where you need to be and what you need to do. Just because it's July and it's about a month away and we may accidentally forget about it. And so I'll just remind you as it gets closer.
Yeah, and if you get any idea on where, because that's a large event, where the booth is going to be set up, that would be great.
It's right in front of Smoky Mountain.
Oh, we're there again?
I'm there again.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Yep.
You got some connections.
I do have connections.
All right, well, then we will move on then, unless anybody has anything else for unfinished business, to new business. And we'll start with the minutes of April 13th, 2022 meeting. And we'll get a motion or first of all, are there any questions on it, or everybody's good? All right, so can we have a motion to approve those?
I have a motion to approve the minutes from April 13th.
All right,
I'll
and a sec-
second.
Okay, all right.
All
Meetings
those-
are
all those
approved.
say-
Oh,
All
yep.
those say aye?
Aye.
Aye. All those say nay? Motion passes.
First time. All right. We will move on then to the discussion of findings of the Pleasant View School.
Right. So I had Linda Williams contact me to let me know that she currently lives in the Pleasant View School. It's the one-room schoolhouse from 1898. She still has the merry-go-round in her backyard, and she wants to know if the museum or the city wants it. Mayor Pierce wants to go look at it, and he has grand visions of putting it somewhere, I don't know where. I just follow
Is it like a
along.
real merry-go-round?
It's not a merry-go-round, it's a, no, not the teeter-totter, but the one that the kids play on that go over. The little
metal?
spinny thing that go around and
Is it
around.
from like 1898?
Yeah, it looks about like it's from the turn of the century.
I
It
think
still
we
has
should-
wood.
I didn't even know they had those back then.
It's some sort of iron or steel, and then has wooden seats on it.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I'd like to see it if you,
Yeah. So I have pictures. I can forward you. I can forward you pictures.
and what would we actually, is she looking to the house she's living in, she's not doing anything with that?
No, no.
But the merry-go-round is what she's interested in donating.
Yeah, to the city, or like she said, the museum. And I'm like, we have no room for a merry-go-round, and so the mayor, he's very, very interested in it. So
About the library area.
yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's up, it's up to him, truly.
Yeah.
Well, let's look at it. Yeah, I don't think we want to put it out for kids to ride
that's
on.
probably
That's
not
not.
It might have to be like affixed, like it
Yeah, yeah.
wouldn't move.
Yeah.
Glass around it so
Yeah.
nobody can get on it or something.
Yeah, I honestly don't know if he's interested in like refurbishing it.
So was that actually part of the school?
Uh-huh.
So that was in there, like,
Yeah.
where they went out for recess?
Yep, it's in her backyard.
But
That's
the
cool.
school is not on the register?
No, and that's what I was gonna talk to you about. We may have to actually make a motion. The school itself, is not on the register. Pam and I had been trying to find these small one-room schoolhouses for about 10 years, and in 4 months, I've had 2 of them pop up.
Wow.
We had the Enterprise School, excuse me, we had the Enterprise School pop up. And somebody said, hey, I live in it. And I went, oh my gosh. And then Pleasant View School pop up and said, hey, I live in it. So it's been refurbished. It's been added on to, but you can still see the roof line. So it's the original site of the Pleasant View School. Excuse me.
It's currently on the original site, and it is the original building? Mm-hmm. Wow. And then, what kind of photos do we have proving that it's actually the original one, or that we've got documentation?
We have documentation.
Nice.
Yeah,
So the mayor's on board with that?
he is.
So what are you looking to do? We should add this to the registry?
I think we should, and I think we should also add the Enterprise School to the registry. Of course, the Enterprise School isn't on here, so I might have to add it to the agenda next time. But I think we should add it to the registry as one of our historic buildings. That would be a shame if it got torn down.
I agree.
Right.
The Pleasant View School, I mean, is in there, but it's been so modified that it's definitely a
We
house
can,
now.
it's on the original site.
Where is that? Where's the site?
4380 West Beacon Light Road.
Okay.
That's awesome. All right. So do we want to, somebody want a motion to add that, or how do we proceed?
I think we just need a motion and a second, and then I will go ahead and, I can add it, I can make the worksheet, and then email the worksheet out to all of you, and I just need you to put it in, the binders that, I gave you, yeah.
And then what's the process for getting it approved?
Once we motion it, then it's approved to get on the registry. That's it.
All right, well, I motion to approve.
I second.
You have to, you have to say the whole, you have to say the whole thing, what you're motioning.
Okay, so I motion to approve the Pleasant View School, the original building and property, to be on the Eagle Historical Registry.
Great,
I second.
great.
All right, everyone?
All those in favor?
Yep.
I
Aye.
All those against? All right, Approve?
Motion pa-
Motion passed, all right. Okay, anything else on that, or we're good to go on that item?
No, we're good to go.
All right. And then the last, we have, talking about the future meetings. And is that probably for the summer? We're probably gonna take a little bit of a break.
We can, it's up to you guys.
I mean, July, August, I think reconvene in September.
If you guys want to, I don't care. Well, we only do it once a quarter anyway.
Once a quarter,
so-
and we push this one early because of the
So we can just do our next quarter in September.
yeah.
Let's do that, okay. Do we have to do a motion on that, or we're good?
No, because it'll just be our normal quarterly meeting in September.
And that's the second Wednesday? That would be the 14th.
I can do it if everyone else can.
Yes, I can.
Yes, I'm available.
All right.
It would be at
Okay.
5:30, right? Time.
All right, anything else under new business? Then we'll move on to reports. I don't have anything from the commissioner side. Does anybody else have anything?
I don't.
Okay, and then council? Good. Okay, well, this is a short one. Like I said, it's summertime. So I motion to, do we have to do an adjournment motion?
You do.
Okay. I motion to adjourn the meeting.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? Well, let's go home.
I need you to sign these.
All right.